The average length of a song on the May 2021 Billboard charts is around 3 minutes. In the top 10, there are 4 songs that are under 3 minutes. And out of those 4 songs, 2 of them are under 2.5 minutes. I guess the name of the game today is how do you get to the hook section as quickly as possible? And how do I turn this hook section into a viral TikTok dance challenge sensation, whatever it is. Okay, let's move on from that. The song that we're talking about today strays far away from the realms of popular music. For starters, it's over 9 minutes long. It has over 4 different time signature changes. The syllables to the lyrics follow the Fibonacci sequence, and at one point, the drums and the bass follow different meters in the same time signature. The name of the song is Lateralus, and the name of the band is Tool. So let's dive into the song now. The song is played in a drop D tuning where you drop the low E down to a D. So you have D, A, D of the low strings of the guitar. The intro riff is simple yet haunting, and I'll play it right now. So this is a simple riff played in a standard 4x4 time signature. The drums and the bass slowly build up the tension and lead the song into a really heavy section. And this is the section where the time signatures change from 9x8 to 8x8 and to 7x8, and 987 happens to be one of the Fibonacci numbers. I'll be performing this main riff now, and I've added certain visual aids to help you count the 3 time signatures, which are 9x8, 8x8, and 7x8, and I'll show you how they transition. I usually group them in groups of 3s and 2s to make it easier to count. That seems to go with the feel of the riff too. The dark gray lines are the 1 beats, and the light blue lines are the 2 and 3. If you follow the red dot, you'll understand how to count this riff. Although those time signatures are pretty odd and the way they transition is pretty abrupt, Tool still manages to keep you engaged with the groove. I think that's the beauty of the drummer Danny Carey, who glues things together well with his drum patterns and his drumming style. So let's move on to the vocals and the verse now. The lyrics to the verse follow the Fibonacci sequence. If you have a look at the syllables on each line, they progress upwards in the Fibonacci sequence starting from 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and so on. They go backwards soon after it reaches 8. I'm going to be performing the first section of the first verse. I'll have a few numbers that move around on board, and hopefully you can understand how these lyrics progress in the Fibonacci sequence.
Black then white are all I see in my infancy. Red and yellow then came to be, reaching out to me, lets me see.
I'm not going to go into what the Fibonacci sequence is because that could be a whole other different video. But if any of y'all are interested, I'll link a few articles and videos in the description if you want to do your own research. And now let's move on to the final bridge section. The bridge section starts soon after the guitar solo, around 7 minutes and 19 seconds. It's played in a 12x8 time signature, and the drums and the bass play different meters inside that 12x8 time signature, and I'll show you how exactly that works. If you notice, I have 6 beats out of the 12, just for demonstration's sake. I'm going to represent the drums with an orange marker and the bass with a pink marker. So both of them start at the 1 downbeat. Let's go with the bass now. So the bass goes from the 1, goes to 2 and 3, and then it goes back to 4, which is the next one, and then goes to 2 and 3. If you notice, the drums follow a different pattern where it goes 1 to the 2, back to the 3, to the 4, to the 5, to the 6. at the downbeat of 3, 4, and 5, they do not intersect. And that's what causes this slightly uncomfortable feeling of tension. And when they hit again on the 1, 2, and 6, that's where it brings things together and puts you back in the groove. That's why I find this section very interesting, because the drums and the bass follow the same overarching time signature, but they play around inside that to cause a certain amount of discomfort and keep things interesting. My favorite line of this track are the words to the chorus. It says, overthinking, overanalyzing, separate the body from the mind. It's kind of ironic given that I just overanalyzed the heck out of the song in this video, but that's why I love Tool's compositions. They're amazing as a whole, and when you peel back the layers, you get sucked into multiple rabbit holes. So please give the song a listen. I'm sure you'll like it. Again, the song is called Lateralus. Thank you for tuning in. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.